It is time to level up. Let's do this! Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome to episode 1 of the series. It's October 1st, it's 6 a.m., and I was so excited last night I couldn't sleep properly. But first things first, we're gonna go freshen up. I'm gonna show you my starting physique, show you exactly how I look like on day 1. I'm also gonna weigh myself, and then we get started with the day. So let's go. I want you to understand that if you are someone just starting off, taking some before pictures might not be the most comfortable thing to do, but I encourage you to embrace it and understand that everyone has a starting point. Instead of it demotivating you, understand that this might be the worst you'll ever look, and it's only going to get better moving forward with each passing day. This is like the bottom and you have nowhere to go but up. So this is currently how I look. I've lost a lot of muscle since I haven't been working out the last 2 months, so that's something I really need to work on. And this is my starting weight, which is 77.7 kgs or 171.2 pounds. All right, guys. So usually first thing in the morning, what I like to do is chug a bottle of water. And along with that, right after I'm done, I go ahead and take my dog out for a walk. She gets to do her thing, and I get to get my steps in first thing in the morning. I usually cover about 2,000 to 2,500 steps every morning, which is perfect, especially now. Tracking my steps is very, very important. I'm going to be telling you my goals for this week later on in the video. But for now, time to take care of my morning duties. Go. Hi guys, just got myself a new wireless mic for the series. So this is the sound without it, and this is the sound with it. Let me know, any better? All right guys, so definitely better with the mic. It's about 8 o'clock. Just finished a client call. The reason why I'm doing these vlog videos is because I want to keep it raw and I want to keep it personal and show you exactly what I'm doing throughout the day. Now, since the last week, and what I intend to do moving forward throughout the series is to get my workout in the morning before I have my first meal. I feel like that works best for my current schedule. Fasted or fed, it really doesn't matter, guys, as long as you get your workout in. Yes, in a fed state you are going to have more energy, you will be able to lift more, but consistency triumphs over everything. So if you can work out only in the morning, then get that workout in, because that is what's important. All right guys, I'm going to be talking in the background while you watch me work out. So the goals for this week, I'm going to be setting goals for each week based on my physique and how my body changes. But for now, for this week, the goal is to consume at least 2,500 calories, of which 170 to 175 grams are from protein. So that's about 1 gram of protein per pound of my current body weight, and the rest of my calories will come from carbs and fat. No fixed number on those parameters, but that's the calories and the macros for this week. I'm going to see how my body responds to that. The next is my training. I'm going to be lifting weights 4 times a week. Again, works perfectly for my current schedule. I remember when I was in my master's, I used to work out 6 times a week, and then when I started working, it was about 5 times. And realistically speaking, I know 4 times is 100% doable, so I want to stick to that. And this is a tip for you guys as well. Stick to what works for you. Do not try to set unrealistic expectations, guys. Even if you can go to the gym even 3 times a week, that's okay. It's still better than nothing. Consistency is what matters. It's all about that sustainable lifestyle. So I'm going to be going over my training in the videos to come. I promise you there's going to be so much information, so please do stick around. I'm going to be dedicating the next 3 to 4 months to transform my body in the most sustainable way possible. It's to inspire you, to motivate you to start your own fitness journey. So please show some support by liking this video and also subscribe to the channel. Moving on to the next goal for the week, it's to get 8,000 steps every day, no matter what. I'm usually a pretty active guy, but I want to consistently be able to hit that 8K mark on a daily basis. And lastly, to get at least 7 hours of sleep every day. I know for a lot of us, sleep is one of the last things we worry about, especially with work and life coming in the way. But understand that sleep is very important, guys. It helps with managing stress, it curbs your appetite, and also helps with fat loss. So I encourage you to start taking your sleep more seriously if your goal is to lose weight and live a healthier lifestyle. So those are the goals for the week. Those are my targets, and that also concludes my workout. All right, guys, just took a shower. It's about 12 o'clock. I'm gonna have my first meal, which is gonna be a protein smoothie. I prefer protein smoothies. I recommend it to all my clients. It's very convenient, very easy. I'm getting all my nutrients and my protein from it. So let me show you what I'm gonna be putting into my smoothie today. All right, let's go over the ingredients for the smoothie. It's gonna be one medium apple, along with peanut butter. This is natural peanut butter, along with almonds, raisins, and for the protein, it's going to be whey protein by Muscle Blaze. And I'm also going to be adding 5 grams of creatine monohydrate, and I am going to be using this fat-free milk. Protein smoothie ready. This is about 520 calories, and I'm getting 51 grams of protein through this meal. A wholesome meal, guys. Healthy carbs from the apple. I'm getting healthy fats from the almonds and the peanut butter, and I'm getting protein from the whey protein powder. So this is going to keep me full for the next 2 to 3 hours. I'm going to get some work done, and I will see you for lunch. So for lunch, I thought I would make some chicken, but my dad got fish this morning, and so my mom made some fish fry. Let me show it to you. Actually, fried fish using an air fryer. I recently bought one. I used to use this all the time in the US, so I figured it made sense to get one here as well. Now this is actually sear fish, and I looked into the macros of this. It's pretty good, guys. For 100 grams, you're getting about 18 grams of protein, and also it has hardly any fat and has about 4 to 5 grams of carbs. So I'm going to be having this. I'm going to have about 200 grams of this, followed by idli. Again, my dad got idli for breakfast, but I had a smoothie instead. So I'm going to have idli, chutney, and fish for lunch. Lunch is ready. I have fish, idli, chutney, and a few slices of cucumber. When it comes to tracking calories and macros, initially when I start off a fat loss journey, I am not too serious about it. I've been doing this for a while, for over 6-7 years, so I can kind of eyeball what I'm eating. The goal is to just try to eat clean, try to eat high protein meals, and try to get to that calorie mark. Even if I'm off by 200 to 300 calories, that's completely fine with me. But as I get deeper into the program, as I get deeper into the series, I am going to be more meticulous in terms of tracking calories, in terms of tracking macros. But for now, it's okay to be a bit flexible. But if you are someone who's just starting off, I would highly encourage you to understand calories, understand macros, and I'm going to go over all of that soon in the videos to come. I'm going to simplify it as much as I can. So it is very important to understand all these things so that you know exactly how much food you're consuming on a daily basis. Once you kind of understand that, then you can transition into intuitive eating. But until then, it's very, very important to understand macros and calories. Now, with that being said, I will go ahead and finish this meal, and I'll see you in the next clip. That was a heavy lunch, guys. Feeling so sleepy. I usually sleep in the afternoon for about 20-25 minutes. I just need a power nap. I used to do this while I was working in the US as well. At around 2:30 after having lunch, I just pass out. I'm asleep for about 20-25 minutes and I'm up feeling fresh again. But let me show you something. It's about 3 p.m. and I'm almost at 8,000 steps, guys. Like I said, I am pretty active throughout the day. So in the steps department, I don't think I'm gonna find it too difficult hitting those goals. I feel like the biggest task will be getting those 7 hours of sleep. I do sleep properly every once in a while, but there are days where I just don't get sleep. It's hardly, I sleep for hardly like 3-4 hours. So getting 7 hours of sleep every day will definitely be a task, but everything else should be pretty easy. And obviously, as I get deeper into the cut, now that I'm eating 2,500 calories, it's not going to be that difficult. But as I drop it down to say 1,900, 1,800, that is also going to get really, really tough. But that is something I don't have to worry about now. There's still a couple of weeks to go. But yeah, now I'm just going to sleep for a bit and I will see you. Alright guys, final meal of the day. It's about 8 o'clock. I'm having rice with dal, a few slices of cucumber, and I also have eggs here. I'm gonna have 2 whole eggs and 3 egg whites. With this meal, I'm gonna get about 25 to 30 grams of protein, and with all the meals combined, I have consumed about 2,500 calories, give or take, with about 170 grams of protein on day 1. So that's on point. I got a workout in today, and I've also gone beyond 8,000 steps. I've got 10,700 steps in, so that is good. The only thing left is to get some sleep, and we should be good. And that concludes day 1, guys. Felt so damn good today. I know it's the first day, but I haven't trained like this in a while. It's been ages since I've trained the way I like training, so felt really, really good today. I'm going to be taking this series very, very seriously this year. It is much needed for me to really get back on track after going through a lot the last couple of months, guys. The last 2-3 months haven't been easy, and this is the first time I'm doing this series in India. I've transformed my body back in 2018, 2019 and in 2020, but all of it was in the US. But the first time in India with my parents around is not going to be easy. But like I mentioned before, the goal with each of these videos is to provide as much information as I possibly can and to simplify everything as much as I can, so that whether you're trying to lose weight, gain weight, or just live a healthy lifestyle, you can do that in the most simplified and sustainable way possible. All you need to do is make use of this information. If you are someone who's trying to change your life or looking to change your life, what are you waiting for? Just start now. Stop overthinking it. Stop complicating things and just go ahead and do it. You're not hurting anyone but yourself. Just think of yourself 3-4 months from now. If you just start now, you will be a totally different person and your perspective of life will change. So stop procrastinating and just take action. And on that note, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to try to upload as many videos as I possibly can, as soon as I can, to keep it as current as possible. All I ask from you is to show some love, is for you to show some support by liking this video, subscribing to the channel. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers, guys, so please subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below and I would be happy to answer it. And until next time, you take care, you stay safe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.